Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on September 30th, 2020 in Sridham, Mayapur, India.
Dhanadaram Dande
Govardhanam Dharam Vande
Govala Govarupinam
Gopalam Goparupinam
Gokulotsava Isadam
Gokulotsavam
Govindam Govikapriyam
Govindam Govikapriyam
Bhagavadivasalam Pangulang Ayategaram Yatithadavahan Vande Sri Guru Ninasainam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Islam Harihi Om Sat Sat.
Today's topic is the residents of Navadvip. See Mahaprabhu in Pulia.
চৈতন্য ভাগবত গণমুখে উচ্চ হরিধ্বনি সংকীর্তন পিতা গৌর সুন্দরকে আকর্ষণ শুনিয়া পূর্ববতী উচ্চ হরিধ্বনি বাহির হইলা তবে নাসি শিরোমণি
When the crown jewel of the sannyasis heard the incomparable
When the crown jewel of the sannyasis heard the incomparable,
very high, very loud chanting of the name of Hari,
very high, very loud chanting of the name of Hari,
he came outside
he came outside
to greet everyone.
to greet everyone.
নাম কীর্তন পর গৌর সুন্দরের সকলকে দর্শন দান কি অপূর্ব শোভাসে কহিলে কিছু নয় কোটি চন্দ্র হেন আসি করিল উদয়
Impossible to describe a little of the wonderful beauty of the Lord's appearance.
It is impossible to describe little bit of that wonderful beauty of the Lord's appearance.
It was as if millions of moons
It was as if millions of moons
had arisen,
had risen,
giving their effulgence.
giving their effulgence.
সর্বদা শ্রীমুখে হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে হরে বলিতে আনন্দ ধারা নিরবধি ঝরে
Constantly from his divine mouth,
Constantly from his divine mouth,
Lord Chaitanya chanted the Hare Krishna mantra,
Lord Chaitanya chanted the Hare Krishna mantra,
Maha mantra.
Maha mantra.
As he was chanting, tears of ecstasy flowed from his eyes,
As he was
incessantly flowed from his eyes.
as he was chanting, tears of ecstasy flowed incessantly flowed from his eyes.
So, when Lord Chaitanya appeared to the scene of the loud chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
So when Lord Chaitanya appeared to the scene of the loud chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra,
he was like effulgent like millions of moons.
he was effulgent like millions of moons,
And tears of love are flowing from his eyes.
and tears of love were flowing from his eyes.
This was a very beautiful scene,
So this was a very beautiful scene,
which the author is saying he cannot begin to describe it.
which the author is saying he had not begun to describe it.
লোকের আরতি চতুর্দিকে সর্বলোক দণ্ডবৎ হয়, কে কার উপরে পড়ে নাহি সমুচ্চয়।
All the people in all directions,
All the people in all the directions
all of him prostrated obeisances.
offered him,
Offered Lord Chaitanya prostrated obeisances.
offered Lord Chaitanya prostrated obeisances.
And no information how many people fell on others.
There is no information on how many people fell on others.
কণ্টক ভূমিতে লোক নাহি করে ভয়, আনন্দিত সর্বলোক দণ্ডবৎ হয়।
People are not concerned about the thorns on the ground.
People were not concerned about the thorns on the ground.
They happily, all the people happily offer their prostrate obeisances.
And all the people happily offered their prostrate obeisances.
সর্বলোক ত্রাহি ত্রাহি বলে হাত তুলি, এমত করয়ে গৌরচন্দ্র কুতূহলী।
All the people raise their hands and exclaimed, "Save us! Save us!"
All the people raised their hand and exclaimed, "Save us! Save us!"
In this way, such are the
In this way, such are the
wonderful pastimes of Lord Gaurachandra.
In this way, such are the wonderful pastimes of Lord Gaurachandra.
অনন্ত অর্বুদ একত্র হইল, কি প্রান্তর কি বা গ্রাম সকল পুরিল।
Unlimited millions of people gathered together there.
Unlimited millions of people were gathered together there.
What open places and what villages
In what open places and in what villages
are all filled with people.
were all filled with people.
নানা গ্রাম হইতে লোক লাগিল আসিতে, কেহ নাহি যায় ঘরে সে মুখ দেখিতে।
Different people arrived. People began arriving from different villages.
Different people began arriving from different villages.
When they saw the lotus face of the Lord,
When they saw the lotus face of the Lord,
no one cared to go to their home.
no one cared to go to their homes.
ফুলিয়া লোকারণ্য ও গৌরচন্দ্র মুখ দর্শন হইতে লাগিল বড় লোকের গহন ফলিয়া পড়িল নগর কানন
A huge crowds of people gathered.
Huge crowds of people gathered
And overflooded the town of Pulia.
and overflooded the town of Pulia.
All the town and forest.
All the town and forest.
দেখি গৌরচন্দ্রের শ্রীমুখ মনোহর সর্বলোক পূর্ণ হইল বাহির অন্তর
On seeing the enchanting lotus face of Lord Gaurachandra,
On seeing the enchanting lotus face of Lord Gaurachandra,
everyone felt internally and externally satisfied,
everyone felt internally
completely satisfied.
everyone felt internally and externally completely satisfied. Sri Murari Gupta Korcha 3.4.13. Everyone rejoiced in a grand festival of Sankirtan, considering that Gauranga's auspicious presence was the actual festival. Immersed in transcendental trance, they wept, they trembled, and hair standing on end. Murari Gupta Karcha 3.4.14. The Navadvip Vasis saw that Gaurahari's golden body was dressed in saffron cloth, and he held the stuff of a sannyasi. He glowed with great reddish gold potency like Mount Meru. Murari.
So the Navadvip Vasis were seeing Lord Chaitanya as a sannyasi for the first time.
So the Navadvip Vasis were seeing Lord Chaitanya as a sannyasi for the first time.
They were totally satisfied by having the darshan of the Lord.
They were totally satisfied by having the darshan of the Lord. Murari Gupta Korcha 3.4.15. His servants fell flat like rods to the ground and offered obeisances to Narahari. They appeared like the senses of the body offering homage to the life force. Then those great souls took delight as they contemplated the lotus flower of his lovely countenance. Murari Gupta Karcha 3.4.16. Tears cascaded from their eyes, covering their bodies, which became covered by pulakas, and their throats became choked up with jubilation. The all-opulent Lord, the ocean of mercy, glanced over them, and by the shower of those glances, their bodies became adorned.
Pulaka means hairs were standing on end.
Pulaka means hairs were standing on end.
So all the devotees of the Lord they were feeling transcendental ecstasies.
So all the devotees of the Lord, they were feeling transcendental ecstasy
Of pure love.
of pure love. Murari Gupta Kocha 3.4.17. By his touch, by his smiles, by his speech, by the firm grip of his hands, Sri Gauranga, whose face with its smiles of love resembled a divine lotus, made the devotees very happy, and they felt that all their desires were fulfilled.
So the devotees have been in great separation for 12 days.
So the devotees had been in great separation for 12 days.
Lord Chaitanya had his mercy on them.
Lord Chaitanya had his mercy on them.
By having his darshan, they were completely satisfied.
So by having his darshan, they were completely satisfied.
Their desires had been fulfilled.
Their
I
desires,
felt that all their desires had been fulfilled.
they felt that all their desires were being fulfilled. 3.4.18 Murari Gupta Kocha. Their hearts were engladdened, and their hairs and every limb of their bodies became covered by pulakas,
Why?
hair standing on end. Suddenly, Gaura Bhagavan with the Bhaktas appeared to be Sri Vishnu, the Lord of all godly beings, accompanied by the demigods.
So, Lord Gauranga being the Supreme Lord, he would manifest different realizations to the viewers.
So, Lord Gauranga, being the Supreme Lord, he would manifest different realization to the viewers.
In this way, they're all blessed.
In this way, they were all blessed.
প্রভুর ফুলিয়া হইতে শান্তিপুরে অদ্বৈত ভবনে গমন। তবে প্রভু কৃপা দৃষ্টি করিয়া সবারে চলিলেন শান্তিপুর আচার্যের ঘরে।
And then Lord Gauranga, he glanced mercifully on everyone.
And then Lord Gauranga, he glanced mercifully on them
And proceeded to the house of Advaita Acharya in Shantipur.
and proceeded to the house of Advaita Acharya in Shantipur. Chaitanya Chandrodaya Natak. Do you know the way to Vrindavan? What path goes there? Nityananda jubilantly said, "This is my opportunity." Bringing one boy from the group, "Child, tell him this is the path to Vrindavan." Chaitanya Charitamrita.
নিত্যানন্দের চাতুর্য ও বালকগণকে গোপনে উপদেশ। গুপ্তে তা সবাকে আনি ঠাকুর নিত্যানন্দ শিখাইলা সবাকারে করিয়া প্রবন্ধ।
Calling all the boys in confidence and telling them a reasonable story, Nityananda Prabhu instructed them as follows.
প্রবন্ধ সুসঙ্গত গল্প রচনা। বৃন্দাবন পথ প্রভু পুছেন তোমারে গঙ্গা তীর পথ তবে দেখাইও তারে।
If Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asks you about the path to Vrindavan, please show him the path on the bank of the Ganges instead. Quote unquote.
প্রভুর বৃন্দাবন পথ জিজ্ঞাসায় বালকগণের নিতাইয়ের কথা মতো নবদ্বীপ পথ প্রদর্শন। তবে প্রভু পুছিলেন, শুনো শিশুগণ, কহ দেখি কোন পথে যাব বৃন্দাবন।
When the cowherd boys were questioned by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu about the path to Vrindavan,
শিশু সব গঙ্গাতীর পথ দেখাইল, সেই পথে আবেশে প্রভু গমন করিল।
the boys showed him the path on the bank of the Ganges, and the Lord went that way in ecstasy. Shri Chaitanya Chandrodaya Natak. A boy said, as you, bracket Nityananda, order, my Lord. While approaching Mahaprabhu, he said, O Lord, this is the path to Vrindavan. Bracket. Thus, he shows the path as instructed by Lord Nityananda. Chaitanya Chandrodaya Natak. Possessed with bliss, Bhagavan, bracket Lord Chaitanya, walks on that path. The boys bow down to offer respects and then exit. Nityananda Prabhu says, I am saved. At present, my desire is fulfilled. On this very path, it will be possible to take him to Advaita's home. Bracket, he walks a little on the path and then reflects. Why, end of bracket, why does the Lord not recognize me? He slightly recognizes other, bracket, by his interaction with the cowherd boys, end of bracket. I will look for my good fortune, bracket. He approaches the Lord, end of bracket.
So there are these two versions. On one, Lord Chaitanya tells Nityananda to tell all the devotees to go to Shantipur.
So there are two versions. One, Lord Chaitanya tells to Nityananda, tell all the devotees to go to Shantipur
And meet him there.
and meet him there.
In this version, he looks for Vrindavan and he directed by the boys go south the wrong way.
So in this version, he looks for Vrindavan and the boys directs him south the wrong way.
After he goes, the Nityananda flows down to Navadvip.
After he goes, Nityananda floats down to Navadvip.
So, and then it seems the story is the same.
And then it seems to be the story is same. Sri Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya. Going there, Nityananda joyfully related to the Lord's words and quickly brought everyone to Shantipur. Sachi also in great pain but in great joy also went there. What more can be said? The whole of Navadvip went there. Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya. The next day, the Lord, holding his pot and danda, wearing 2 pieces of red cloth, flashing like a host of lightning bolts, appeared like a golden mountain, radiating golden light. Shri Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya. Becoming fixed in Atma and slightly fixed in Paramatma, as established by the previous sages, I shall cross over the insurmountable ocean of nescience by service to the lotus feet of Krishna. Seeing the Lord, as he recited this verse repeatedly on the road while dancing passionately, with tears flowing over his body, the people, seemingly long dead, revived their life airs. Filled with joy, they fell on the earth, offering respects.
And Sangsai Sadhana Not in this tongue of Jasa Bhagavad but here, Ahang Tasami Jantavaram, Tamamo Makande Sevaiva.
The translation: I will cross over the insurmountable ocean of nescience by being firmly fixed in the service of the lotus feet of Krishna. This was approved by the previous acharyas who were fixed in firm devotion to the Lord, Paramatma, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and so on. Ah, the sannyasi could be Avanti Brahmana, but as per the commentator, it is Keshava Bharati. Spoke well. I will cross over the ocean of nescience by being firmly fixed in the service of Krishna, but not only meditating on the Supersoul. One should only have regard for meditating on the Supersoul, but this is not the destination. Therefore, going to Vrindavan and serving Lord Krishna should be done. He looks at the sky and says, "Ah, how far it is to Vrindavan." Nityananda Prabhu, while approaching the Lord, he said, "Lord, Vrindavan will be reached in a day." Chaitanya Chandrodaya Natak. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as if having entered the intermediate stage of dreaming and awakening with surprise, said, "Ah, are you Shripad Nityananda?" Nityananda Prabhu said, "O Lord, I am he." Bracket. Halfway through his words, his throat becomes choked with tears. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Shripad, tell me, from where did you come?" Nityananda Prabhu replied, "I heard the Lord desired to travel to Vrindavan. I also wish to see Vrindavan, so I am traveling there with you." Lord Chaitanya said, Good, come, we'll go together." Saying this, blissfully walks. Nityananda Prabhu said, "This way, my Lord." Bracket. He brings him a certain distance. "O Lord, the goddess Yamuna river is little distance from here. We should bathe in her waters." Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Ah, today I will see the Yamuna." Nityananda Prabhu, "Yes." Chaitanya Charitamrita.
সমুদয় প্রয়োজন নির্বাহের ও চতুর্দিকে আগমন বার্তা দেবার জন্য চন্দ্রশেখরকে নিতাইয়ের শান্তিপুরে প্রেরণ। আচার্য রত্নের কহে নিত্যানন্দ গোসাই, শীঘ্র যাও তুমি অদ্বৈত আচার্যের ঠায়।
As the Lord proceeded along the bank of the Ganges, Sri Nityananda Prabhu requested Acharya Ratna bracket Chandrasekhara Acharya to go immediately to the house of Advaita Acharya. Chaitanya Charitamrita.
প্রভু লয়ে যাব আমি তাহার মন্দিরে, সাবধানে রহেন যেন নৌকা লইয়া তীরে।
Sri Nityananda Goswami told him, "I shall take Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the bank of Ganges at Shantipur, and Advaita Acharya should carefully stay there on the shore with a boat. Chaitanya Charitamrita.
তবে নবদ্বীপে তুমি করহ গমন, সচি মাতা লইয়া আইসো আর ভক্তগণ।
After that, Nityananda Prabhu continued, "I shall go to Advaita Acharya's house, and you should go to Navadvip and returned with Mother Sachi and all the other devotees. Chaitanya Charitamrita.
মহাপ্রভুর সম্মুখে নিতাইয়ের হঠাৎ আগমন। তারে পাঠাইয়া নিত্যানন্দ মহাশয় মহাপ্রভুর আগে আসি দিল পরিচয়।
After sending Acharya Ratna to the house of Advaita Acharya, Sri Nityananda Prabhu went before Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and gave notice of his coming. Sri Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya. Showing affection for his devotees who were attached to his lotus feet by speaking, smiling sweetly, glancing with mercy, touching them with joy, the Lord, filled with happiness and great mercy, went to Advaita's house. Chaitanya Charitamrita.
নিত্যানন্দ দর্শনে প্রভু জিজ্ঞাসা ও নিতাইয়ের ছলনা। প্রভু কহে শ্রীপাদ তোমার কোথাকে গমন, শ্রীপাদ কহে তোমার সঙ্গে যাব বৃন্দাবন।
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in ecstasy and he asked where Nityananda Prabhu was going. Nityananda replied that he was going with him toward Vrindavan.
Two versions are there.
So two versions are there.
Generally, Chaitanya Charitamrita is accepted as the most authoritative.
Generally, Chaitanya Charitamrita is accepted as the most authoritative.
But normally, the descriptions are more just fill in details that others don't.
Generally, the descriptions more
Fill in details that others don't.
fill in the details that others don't.
Here, the Chaitanya Bhagavat talks about Lord Chaitanya going to Pulia and from Pulia walking to Shantipur.
Here in Chaitanya Bhagavat, it is talking about Lord Chaitanya going to Pulia and from Pulia walking to Shantipur.
While in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Lord is walking to Shantipur and meets Advaita Acharya on the river.
And in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Lord is walking to Shantipur and meets Advaita Acharya near the river.
So both of the pastimes are very amazing.
Both the pastimes are very amazing.
And somehow Lord Nityananda in one pastime,
And somehow Lord Nityananda in one pastime,
he convinces Sachi to break her fast and cook for the devotees, cook for him.
he convinces Sachi to break her fast, cook for the devotees and cook for him.
He takes all the devotees to Pulia and Shantipur.
He takes all the devotees to Pulia and then Shantipur.
And the other Leela, he takes Lord Chaitanya
In other Leela, he takes Lord Chaitanya
to Shantipur.
to Shantipur.
Since Lord Nityananda again, he's the source of the Super Soul.
Since Lord Nityananda, he is the source of the Super Soul.
If he wants, he could be present in two places or more.
Wow. If he wants, he can be present in two places or more.
Who knows that he didn't do both pastimes at the same time?
Who knows that he did both pastimes at the same time? Thus ends the chapter. The residents of Navadvip see Mahaprabhu in Pulia.
Okay.
K. Rani Mataji, yeah. So fortunate.
So you make an announcement.
Okay. Now over to Srivatsa Shyamsundar Prabhu. He'll be doing the announcements. Prabhu is there? Please bless and accept this most fallen soul, Gurudev, K. Rani. So Srivatsa Prabhu. Ravi Janardhan.
I'd like to request all the devotees to please offer their prayers and respects to the Rajak Acharya of the Devananda Gaudiya Math, His Holiness Bhaktivedanta Prayatma Acharya Maharaj. And we will chant for him, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada took sannyas from the founder of the Gaudiya Math, His Divine Grace Keshav Maharaj.
His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada took sannyas from the founder of the Devananda Gaudiya Math, His Divine Grace Keshav Maharaj. His picture is being shared on Zoom.
The one who passed away.
The one who passed away.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.